Can we start now? I think so. I think, hang on. I think that's it. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? I guess you can hear me. I hope so. I don't. I'm no live stream expert. Let's go ahead and take that down. All right. So we've got the thing here. Now, before I turn on the face camera, before we do this, anybody watching now, in the future, whenever, now, I'm warning you. I do not look good. But that is by design, you see. For I am a zombie. Look at me with the bone chest and the and the face. Yeah, I got veins on my head. And zombie. Yes. It's good. I know. I could. It's so good. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Couldn't resist. Haunted housework. Let me tell you. Like, look at this. Fresh out of the grave. Yeah. My teeth were done, but they're re-aliving real good. They're not rotten anymore. Still got a little you can see there. Now, for anyone watching, I don't know, might get stressed out. Don't worry. I did indeed clean, that side of my hands. Yeah, I look so silly. Okay, there's a lot of white light here on the front camera. I think it's from Splash. Yeah, there we go. It's from the. All right. Yeah. So a little what I do for the people who pay money to come through and I scare them. I'll give you a little sample. Zombie open Duskmourn. I decided to do this one live because, man, I don't know, the texturing on the boxes, it's always nice. I thought it was funny. So here we are. We're doing it live. I'm doing it live. I usually make little videos. I'll be doing all the Duskmourn pre-cons. I have other fun, fantastic, amazing videos coming out in the future for Duskmourn and Secret Lair stuff that I've fallen behind on, but I'm still opening. Yes. Let me just get manic, ridiculous faces on the camera with my sunken in eyes and my bone chest. It's fantastic. Zombie excited. Duskmourn has been very cool. These packs look really cool. The foil on them. All right, let's break in. Let's get into this bad boy. Let's see what's going on. Nobody's in here, I don't think yet. Yep, not waiting. Yeah. You're either here and you're with me, or you're later watching it and you're still watching it. And that's freaking great. Okay, yeah, this is right. These are I forget how difficult these sons of bitches are to open. Yeah, there we go. Well, I already see something that I want, and need. Needed one of these at pre-release, couldn't find it. There we go. Let's make let's put oops. Come on. You gotta let me grab it. Nope, it's not letting me grab it. I'm trying to grab the, yep, there we, nope. Come on, mouse. All right, hang on. I'm trying to get, there we go. Trying to get it chunk down a little bit. Okay. Beast. Cannot attack or block. Look at that foil beastie right there. That's some good stuff. Oh, oh, the pack's upside down. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Pringle Prison is what I call this one. That's where zombies live now, in a Pringle prison. It's the only thing that makes sense, right? Funny enough, I am in a prison at my job. All right, found footage. That's okay. We have found footage. Found some footage. Vicious Clown. Clammy Prowler. I like the Leech. Whenever enchantment or room, lose some life. It's not great, but it's a solid little house cartographer. He's a survival find lands. Osseous Stick Twister. This is Delirium. Each opponent sacrifices or discards at the beginning of your instep. Then this deals damage equal to its power to each opponent who didn't do this. Is that a May? It's a May. Okay. Cool stuff. We're zombing it up over here. We're zombing it up. Fear of Imposters. Love that card. Good counter spell. Cursed Windbreaker. Should I say all this like a zombie? I'll say it like a zombie if enough people want me to say it like a zombie. I don't know. Not feeling it right now. Man, that Cursed Windbreaker has this like heinous print line down the middle. Okay, so maybe some of these foils that I've been seeing just come like that. But yeah, that is one fancy Windbreaker, huh? Ooh, followed by an island. Lots of blue. Okay, some green, blue, lots of blue. Oh man, aren't these just fabulous? Okay, yeah, fantastic. All right, now into the good stuff. Unholy Annex. Love this card. Love demon stuff. Demon stuff cool. Sadistic Shell Game. This is, yep. Starting with the next opponent. Turn order, each player chooses a creature you don't control. Destroy the chosen creature. So you can, like, you know, you can do some stuff. Timmy kills Johnny's thing, gets around to Johnny's turn, and Johnny's just like, Timmy, what's your best thing? I gotta kill it. You killed my thing. Pit them all against each other and win. Look at that chainsaw. Look at that chainsaw. I'm excited about this card. It's stupid, but I'm excited about Chainsaw. All right, Leyline of Mutation. It's not that great. Oh, brother. And that's not even the back. Wait. Okay, never mind. That is the back card. Bruh, first pack. First pack Japanese foil Overlord of the Mistmoors. Whoo. Whoo. That's a cool. It's only up from here for me. This and a Meat Hook Massacre, and I'm solid. Like, bruh. Impending 4, when it enters or attacks, you make 2 moth things. It's an enchantment creature. I can't remember the creature types. But, yeah, this guy. Man, that's nice. And then Manifest Beast. Okay, pack 1 already up there. We're good. We're digging it out. We're digging the good stuff. Okay. Let's go to number 2. Number 2. If I can get it with my grubby little zombie hands. Oh, man, these packs always fucking get me, dude. Why are they always so difficult to open? I mean, I get it. There we go. Resealing technology. And, oh, my God. This spider token. Oh, you can really see the veins on my forehead. They're just popping out. Looking rough after a night of work. It's real sweaty. Real sweaty running the graveyard shift. Let me tell you, folks. Real sweaty work running the graveyard shift. Okay. So this is a funny insect. On the other side is a not so funny. So we have it's an insect. 2/2 Reachy Spider. Well, it's, spider insect, whatever. 1/1 flying. funny. All right, here we go. We're going to go into it. Ooh, turn inside out foil. Already liking that. Looking good. Final Vengeance. You cast, you sacrifice creature or enchantment, exile target thing. Yeah, this is okay. Neglected Manor. I'll take it. I like it. I'm not like super crazy about the land cycle, but it's in commons, it's dual, it cares about life. Ugh, back to back. Razor Trap Gorge. Say its name. Fun card. Rite of the Moth. Foil, pretty solid. Ghostly Key Bearer. This one just like it cares about rooms. Cares about room stuff. You know. You gotta unlock. You gotta know the right rooms in a haunted house, right? Valgavoth's Faithful. You can like sacrifice this one to return stuff. It's okay for 1 mana. Wicker Thresher. Wicker Folk Thresher. I can say stuff, I swear. The zombie brain rot hasn't gotten to me fully yet. I still have a few of my motor functions. Thankfully. Yeah, this guy, something about whenever he attacks, if Delirium 4, look at top card. If it's land, you can put it on the battlefield. If you don't put it in your hand. Okay, yeah, well, there's that. Here we go. This is, yeah. I'd opened some other stuff, and I didn't get any of this forest. Didn't get any of the full art forest. Very happy with the full art forest. It's so shiny. I love it. Here we go. Swarm Weaver. Cool guy. Works with those insects. Yes, the giggling skitter spike. Shame that it's I mean, I get, you know, it being in the commander deck, commander only, but it's a shame. I really want to do a colorless toy deck. I want to do like a Santa Claus colorless toy deck. I think that would be fun. All right, Toby. Toby's a solid dude. He makes the 4/4 beast. And like, I don't care what you say, 3 mana to slap that down. I'm about it. I like Toby. Oh, Unholy Annex, but it's the cool version. Look at that. We get excited about this one in the underworld. Cool art like that. Vibing. Here we go. Last card. Another. Okay, double Toby. I can dig it. I can dig the double Toby. 1 foil, 1 non-foil. They can't all be zingers. But that one sure packed a punch to it. Come on. Open for me, baby. Not from the top, from the bottom. We opening from the bottom this time. Oh yeah, they liking it. They like it opening from the bottom. I love these cards. I cannot stress to you how adorable I think this little guy is. Look at him with his little flashlight and his in full foil nonsense. And the other side's a spirit. Spirit's cool. Spirit's alright. Spirit cool. He's cool. He does things. Here we go. Trapped in the Screen. It's an enchantment that removes stuff. It's like banishing, power crept banishing light. Fear of Lost Teeth. Anybody else? So I think it's funny that this is a common. Can we just, you know, kind of Fear of Lost Teeth? Like, you know, you ever had that nightmare? The nightmare of the lost teeth, right? Yeah, it's, you know, I mean, too. So I think it's funny that this is common. And the different fears have the different levels of... Yeah. Man, look at the foil on that with the, like... That's fucking cool, dude. Wary Watchdog. He enters, dies, you surveil. This thing, I don't... Can someone explain to me what's supposed to be useful about this? Is it just that it's a flying 2/1 and so you can start swinging in for 2 damage early and so it has to be answered? Or like, is there a reason that it's supposed to be tapped? Zombie brain, no compute. Don't understand. Glimmerlight, I like this. It makes an enchantment. It can trigger your Eerie for 2. This is good and limited. It's pretty solid. Might do stuff in standard. I don't know. Zombie brain, you know. Dashing Bloodsucker. He's a cool little guy. Flood Pit Drowner. Does cool stuff. This is a card I like. Haunted in the Screen. Another, let's see if I can get that foil on that ghost. Right? Are we right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Threats around. Also, I love the flavor of this. With it makes black and white, but then you have to pay life for it to be Technicolor. Like, who thought of that? I love you. Threats around every corner. Oh, the plains. The plains of despair. All right, now we're on to the good stuff. Overlord of the Flood Pits, already up there. Yeah, solid. Just draw 2, discard 1. So a little bit of looting, and then he's a 5/3 flyer. So good stuff. Seance board, another cool commander. Little thingamadoohicker here. Yeah, right. At the beginning of each end step, if something died, you put a soul counter on it. You add mana equal to the soul counters on it. You can only spend this on instant sorceries, demons, and spirits. So it's a cool 2 mana ramp piece that's probably gonna go places. Oh, we got a banger. Split up. This for 3 mana wipe. I don't know. I was a little like, it's strong, right? But wasn't sure what to think about it. But after watching it in practice, oh man, it's okay. Swarm Weaver again, but in the alternative. I actually really like this because with the Scarecrow and the I like the bee on that. And Leyline of Resonance. This is a solid one. Red deck wins. Am I right, people? Oh man, I love the fuck. Man, the foil there is cool. I can only imagine how the ley lines are in Duskmourn with them having to go through the house like that. And like, it's, wow. Pretty crazy, right? Is that just me? Because the whole house, and so Valgavoth's just feeding on the ley lines, and he gets it all, man. You know, big bad, not, what's his name? Not Vecna. We just still had my teeth done. Hey, eating, drinking, doing all this stuff. I still got my eyes. I still got the veins. Got this eerie orange glow to me. I've got the skeleton bone chest. The makeup stayed on good tonight, considering how hot it was. So, all right, another. We got the etched. Let's just stack all this up. I'll sort it later. Etched cornfield, vanish from sight. This is a cool little removal thing. Peculiar lighthouse. You gotta watch out for that lighthouse. It's kind of peculiar. Next thing you know, you're gone once you go up at grand entryways. There's some solid, like make a glimmer, put some 1/1 counters and stuff. Fear of failed tests. 5 mana, 2/7. But if it deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards. I could see this having some really interesting commander applications. Especially being that it's an enchantment. It could even have some standard application potentially. With the right reducers. Man, it's cool how like the whole thing is foily like that. Except for the... That's solid. Here he is. Thrice called. Altanak. Interesting thing to spam out or reanimate, or you can use the say its name thing, get it back. Big guy, dumb stuff. Oh man, this card is going to be a champ for enchantments. This thing, it 1/1 1 mana, do enchantment stuff. Put a 1/1 counter on a creature. Doesn't say once per turn. You can just spam out enchantments. You can do zombie brain working good on this one. I tell you, I've seen that thing do crazy stuff. Brood Spinner. This is the spider with eyeballs that makes spiders with eyeballs that I laughed at earlier. So, yep, fun stuff. Oh, another island. Good for the evil mono. We got him. Foil Thornspire Verge. Very excited about these guys. Really liking these lands. Just as another land that can make both good in Commander. I think they're going to be really good. They're going to they're going to slot in places for sure. Hey, Rinmaw. So this is one of the commanders for Death Toll, if I remember right. Death Toll. And he's cool. He makes goatee birds. I think he's better as his own thing, though. You know, everybody's doing all right out there. Ooh, Jolly Balloon Man. This guy, another one. I've seen him in practice. He can do some silly things. Making copies of stuff is like really crazy. You're making, it's a token, so it goes and borrows tokens. Honka honka, it's clown time. What do we got here? Ooh, restricted office and lecture hall. See, I'm liking lecture hall side because other permanents have hexproof. Hexproof pretty good for all your permanents. And then this is just a board wipe for 4. So, yeah. Ooh, ley line of transformation. This thing, shenanigans. I'm just calling it now, shenanigans. Blue typal stuff, it's gonna do good. Gonna do good. And then we have a horror glimmer token. I like that foil glimmer. That's interesting. 2 ley lines in the foil rare slot at the very back. Still loving that Japanese, man, the Japanese Mistmore guy. It kind of I can't read it, but I know what it does. So, okay, we got a Spirit Glimmer here. Cool, Spirit Glimmer token. Love it. Cracked Skull. Okay. Dagger Megalodon. This is a cool guy. This is a big shark. Had success with him in limited play. Bashful Beastie. He's shy, but he lets you manifest dread. This is a 5/4 for 5. Bedhead Beastie. This one, Mountain Cycling Menace. Big boy body. Here is the Spectral Snatcher. This is the swamp version of the Cycler, who is a big body, does things. Fear of being hunted. Don't let it be said that I dislike this card. I've had fun with this card. You put it down for 3, it's a 4/2, it has to be blocked. You could use this as a weird removal spell for something big, or I mean, heck, or you could even just get in and hit with it. Alright. Skull Snap Nuisance. Look at this little guy. He's not really foil. His eyes are foil. Cool. Solid little 1/4 for 2 mana. He can be a good blocker. Fear of Abduction. This one's a little more. This is an uncommon fear. I don't think everybody has this fear. But either way, they've got these weird robes here flapping in the wind. The big alien face with skulls in it. Let's see if I can get in there. Get in there, camera. With the skulls in it. It's so the gray alien with the skull eyes. Not my fear, but I'm afraid. Cynical Loner. This thing can be pretty cool, especially if you can manage to tap it, search for card, put it in your graveyard. Really good for reanimator stuff. Really good for catching delirium when you want it. Okay, here we go. We're into the good stuff. We got a foil plains. More plains. Good. Yes, and it's the one with it's foil, and it has the spooky dude. Yeah. Yes. So this is what, 294? Yeah, 294. I've done some research if you can't tell. Zombie brain rotting, but zombie brain still research. Yeah, hype for this dude. Death Touch 2/3/3 mana. You kill it, it comes back. It hits, it deals half their life. Death Touch, they came from the pipes. All right, here we go. We're moving on. It came from the pipes. When it enters, you manifest dread twice. When a face down creature you control enters, draw a card. This one's in the jump scare precon. It does good stuff. I'll be uploading videos on those soon enough. Oh, Nico. Look at this Nico Light of Hope. They are just a font of duality. It's me and inner me. Yay! Nico themselves makes shard tokens, which thank God they have this reminder, because I've never heard of a shard token before. I thought they were new. Apparently they're not. And then you exile stuff and things happen, and it's solid. It copies things, and I think it's cool Azorius stuff. The Azorius enchantments matter in this set. is legendary. It's really good. Enduring tenacity. All right. So I got this guy. Really, on the slasher. I'm on all I need now is that Meat Hook Massacre 2, and I'll have hit my list pretty much. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So I don't know, man. When I first read this card, I was like, oh man, that's it. That's gonna be great. I felt like instead it was gonna be great. It sticks around. It does, and even then, it's another Exquisite Blood, Sanguine Bond style thing. You know, you could loop this. I don't know. I like it. Whatever. I like it. Ooh, foil Kona. Okay, these cards are meant to be in foil. Let's just get that out there. The like the I forget what this is called. Transposed, whatever. So when they're foil, how it like has that one part. There we go. As foil superimposed over the non-foil part, it works so much better than say the Nico, where like this is not foil. Like if this was foil, the screaming, I'm guessing, in the battle where they're like having a breakdown or whatever would be in foil, and like it's just, I think they should all be in foil. It looks fantastic on those cards. Okay, we're moving on. From the bottom. These like it from the bottom. Yeah, they do. Respect packs. Catching it from the bottom. Okay. Oh, we got the 6/6 demon for the Unholy Annex. Jeez, look at that with the crazy deer head and then manifest, of course. Manifest your dread onto the board by looking at the top two, putting one in the grave, the other onto the field as a 2/2. That's manifesting dread in song and dance. All right, no, just song, no dance. There's some dance. All right, erratic apparition, eerie stuff. He gets a little bigger. Flying vigilant, Winter's intervention. 2 damage to a creature, you gain 2 life, 2 mana. I like this card. I don't know if I'm gonna play this card, but every time I read this card, I like this card. The goat. Yeah, you can turn it into a demon. Love the goat. He looks really cool in foil. It has entirely too many eyes, I just noticed. Let's see if we can get that in there. He has too many eyes. Too many of them. Or too few. I don't know. Horde Vigor, something against Death Touch and Indestructible. Ticket Booth, you can manifest Dread, and when you attack, double strike. Under the Skin. Yeah, there we go. That's some good shit. The special TV frame in foil. I'm digging it. Just like my grave got dug, but I got right back out of it. Yep. You get to bring stuff back, manifest dread, fun things. So, and you manifest the dread first, and then you do the other things. You can even potentially put the card that you I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I don't know. From what I understand about how cards resolve, that's probably how that works, because you do the thing first, then you do the other thing, but maybe you have to have... It doesn't say target, you just may return a permanent... I don't know. Really strange. Alright, Defiant Survivor. This does survival things that allow you to manifest dread. There's so much manifesting dread in green. I want to put together, like, with Yaris, do some kind of face-down creatures deck thing. Got zombie vibes. Alright, Cathartic Parting. It's the opposite of Cathartic Reunion. You shuffle a thing into a library, and then you may shuffle some cards from graveyard into your library. So a little bit removal, a little bit recursion. Unwanted Remake. Speaking of removal, destroy target creatures controlling manifest dread in 1 mana. I'm liking 1 mana destroy target creature. Always love that. So speaking of swords, just like Swords 2, but not in exile this time. I don't know. I like 1 mana removal. That's all. I don't know what else to say. Let's do a little zombie brah. Alright, so we're on a foil forest. What's after this? Overlord of the Bale Merc. Look at him. There's so much silly shit I want to do with this guy. Oh man, there's just mill self out return cards, animate, pre-animation targets. Ugh, good stuff. Redress fate. Return all artifact and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield with a Miracle 4 instead of a 8-drop sorcery. I like the Miracle 4. Much preferred. Oh, wow. This Balustrade Worm, man. Like the art on that. Also, just solid card. 5 mana, trample haste. Can't be countered. You can return it like you mill, reanimates itself for 4 mana. Bruh. We have hit gas. Oh, this is... Yeah, that's... That's the stuff. You see him slashing in the glass. This person's dead. Let's just get that clear. This is another victim to the house. They're gone. They only had 1 life left, and they drew a card, is what happened. Like, that's it. They're done. 2 red, 2/2. First strike on your turn, which is, I don't know, relevant if you want to swing him, I guess. And then if draw cards deal damage. Like, whenever an opponent draws a card, he deals damage to them. It's like Sheoldred in red, almost, but like with less power. And then we have a special guest card. What? Okay. Maddening Hex. Is this one good? I don't know. It's a curse. Maddening Hex. Oh, I love all like the gremlins on that. They're about to rip this dude up. Okay. I was hoping for maybe an Expropriate, but I mean any special guest card feels good. Whenever enchanted player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. We're already rolling dice. And it's in red. Oh. House. That's all I think, Mr. House. Alright, anyway, so we're rolling a d6, and this deals damage to that player equal to the result. Then attach this to another of your opponent's chosen around. Okay, yeah, so it's just curse the board. Pain. Oh, I could also put this in that Valgavault deck. Oh, no. I mean, oh, yeah, but oh, no. All right. Cool. I'm about it. All right. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was the halfway through pack. Here we go. All right, number 6. Almost, yeah, we're in it. We're halfway through. Alright, thank y'all for watching again. I don't usually live stream stuff, but I was at work and I got the makeup done and I looked all crazy and zomborific and I was like, let's just do it live. I usually like making the videos. I don't like show off my face and stuff. I like it being about the cards, but tonight's different. So here we got a toy. It's going to come in very handy. Tonight's different. I hope if you're watching out there, you're enjoying it. Now, later, whenever. But, yep, I love this treasure. Did I say that? I think I did. It's the creepy hand. Like, have some gold. Like, do I want to take it? Are you going to, like, grab me back? What's the deal there, friend? Please don't touch me. People at my job coming through paying to be scared. Like, all right. Fear of immobility. This is a good one. Also common. People don't like being stuck, depending on who you are. We've got grasping long neck. We ran, but it was all around us, like a writhing, flailing forest of rubbery limbs and stabbing talons. Survivor's journal. They probably didn't survive. Like, they were a survivor. Now they're deader. I'm going to blame that one on Zombie Brain. All right, anyway, yeah, this is a reachy dude. 3 mana, 4/2. Block flyers like a mofo. Unable to scream. I love this. The flavor here. like someone got turned into a doll and they can't scream, and like, oh, yeah, that's some top tier horror to me. Someone unable to scream to my Mind Skinner in pre-release, and I was just like, man, I can't even be mad. You just turned him into a toy. That's kind of funny. Also, you can keep things from flipping face up with this. So, murder. Anybody else some good old fashioned run of the mill grade A murder? Razor Kid have only one hobby. Is it murder? Ragged Playmate. Here's another one of them cute toys. This one deals target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked. Okay, it makes things unblockable. Thought it dealt damn ragged. You know, I don't know. It distracts things. Patchwork Beastie. This one's the little dude on Arena. Like how Mabel was, but it's now him. He can't attack or block unless there are 4 more cards. If you can upkeep, you may mill. So, yeah, I mean, okay, 1 mana, 3/3, conditional stuff. Pretty good. Feed him to the Gitrog. Anyway, Infernal Phantoms. When Eerie gets +2 until end of turn. It's a 2/3 for 4 mana. Uncommon. Oh, that might see some limited play. Disturbing Mirth. This is another uncommon I'm excited about. Oh, I love the foil. The brain. Swings. Yes, it does. Let's see if we can get... Yeah, the brain. Swing. Come on, dude. Yeah, there we go. I got it. I found the light spot. I did it. Haha, I did it. Okay. Yeah, swing. Yeah, so this, when it enters, you can sacrifice a creature or enchantment. If you do, draw 2 cards. And then when you sacrifice this, manifest dread. So this is just like staple Rakdos sacrifice stuff. This is like, you want this in there. 100%. You want to be sacrificing this, drawing your cards, doing stuff. And this as well. Popular Egotist. Because this enables you to sacrifice stuff. And then it gets indestructible. So it can protect itself. With a sack outlet. And then, when you sacrifice a permanent, target opponent loses a life, you gain a life. Rakdos sack staples. Foil full art swamps. Rakdos sack staples. Welcome to the zombie stream, where I get excited about Marvin and swamps. Oh, man. Marvin, what a guy, dude. I don't know what is his flavor text. In a moment of bloodthirsty whimsy, a razor kid once picked up a ventriloquist puppet and used it to terrorize a survivor. Now it hunts on its own, with no one pulling its strings. So it's Killer Pinocchio. That's terrifying. I can get down with that. And he can do anything anybody else can do. No strings on him. Look at him. He's a real boy. He's a real boy. He'll kill you. I don't know. Still working on my clown laugh. I'm not a clown. I'm a zombie. Trying. Still happy to have a Marvin. No clue what I'm going to do with him. I don't know. Maybe I'll put him in something Simic and make him tap dance forever. Just tap dance. Haha, I'm pulling your strings, Marvin. Tap dance for me. Formless Genesis. This is a changeling... Kindred shapeshifter sorcery. This is already, I haven't even read a single other word, and just taking in what this does is already enough. Create an XX colorless shapeshifter creature token with changeling and death touch, where X is the number of lands in your graveyard, and it has retrace, which I don't remember how to retrace stuff. I think it has something with like discarding cards or something, and then you can play it from your... Maybe it's exiling card. I don't know. I know it means you can play it from your graveyard. Cool. We're going to go with that. Yeah, but it's beautiful. The full art, the like hatching from the cocoon, whatever that is. Formless Genesis. All right, what we got next? Ooh. The Grimoire. If you aren't familiar, the Grimoire is 6 mana, draws you 5 cards, and it turns the cards in your hand into a life total, but you can't lose by having 0 or less life. So if you lose life, you discard cards. If you gain life, you draw cards. Really want to do some Azorius gain life, infinite draw, whatever nonsense. Anyway, Doesn't say you can't lose from drawing out. So what we got here? Yes. Okay, I don't know what the card behind this is, but this Mind Skinner is hype to me. The way it looks, bruh, love it. With his creepy little like his like hand thing. Like he's coming for that brain. He can't be blocked. He's a 10-1 for 3 blue. He's gonna mill you out. It's gonna be bad. And then the Coalition, dude. I'm telling you, like, I don't like to complain. I'm just stating the oddity that rare and then in the foil slot is the same rare. I find it odd. As if someone is rigging my pulls. It's just someone is shifting my packs. All right, we got a Glimmer and another Gremlin. Look at him. He's happy like me. Yeah, it's fantastic. Love the Gremlin. Okay. Clockwork Percussionist. Grand Entryway. This is that 1/1/1 Peculiar Lighthouse. We're familiar with that. Unsettling Twins. When this enters, you manifest Dread. It's a 4-mana 2/2. It's okay. Merge from Cocoons is a 5-mana return creature from graveyard to battlefield. Gain 3 life. As a reanimator spell, I can get down with it. Like 5 mana, bring dude back, and you gain life. It's pretty good. It's usable. It's not great, but it's usable. It's something you can definitely do stuff with. Coordinated Clobbering. This one's pretty cool. You get to tap some creatures, so you can enable your Survivor with it, and then they deal damage, so it's like part removal, part enabling Survivor. Tapping stuff sucks, but whatever. Anyway, here is Unwanted Remake, but in the special, like, dude, this is the version to have for me. Like, dude, look at this guy. Come on, camera. Work with me here. Look at this. Like, can we just appreciate not dead, just gone? It will come back. Note scrawled on a scrap of paper. There we go. Man. And I know I've seen some dissent. I've seen some negative opinions and other on it. I like the TV frame. I think it's nice. Okay. Break down the door. This is a cool little 3 mana. You can exile some stuff or manifest some dread. Orphans of the Wheat. Really silly. It's not Children of the Corn. They're not. No, they're Orphans of the Wheat. Get your legally distinct mind in the right place. Whenever this attacks, you can tap stuff and it gets bigger, so it can also enable Survivor, which is kind of cool. We're on to the good stuff already. Oh, jeez. It couldn't wait. The swamp just had to leap out of the way. Okay, Waltz of Rage. This is like, it's kind of like Chandra's Ignition, but a little different. So, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature until end of turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, you get to exile the top and play it until end of turn. So, not only are you going to blow everything up, but if your stuff dies, you get to flip from the top and play that turn. So, it's kind of neat. Doesn't deal damage to players, but convert to slime. This is what we all do whenever we decompose. We just become jelly. I'm halfway there, as you can see. Yeah, I'm rotten. We love it. We love it. This is a 5-mana sorcery. Destroy an artifact. Destroy up to 1 artifact, up to 1 creature, up to 1 enchantment. And then if Delirium, 4 or more cards in graveyard, you create an XX green ooze where X is the total mana of permanents destroyed this way. Okay. All right. Ooh. It ain't that anime one, but it's an extended art. Enduring Courage, this is good. This, you just start dropping things down, and they're hasty, and they got +2, and... Okay. We got another Thornspire Verge. I can dig it. And then... fucking... Oh, I can't even hold on to it. It's too hot. My hands can't... Foil. Full art. Flood Farm Verge. I'm loving the way the water has that rainbow foil right in the middle, like rainbow hollow foil, looking good, looking good. Here the Mistmoors slump like a grieving parent, the once thriving fields drowned by relentless deluge. This one is, here the boiler bilges twitch like a trapped animal, peaks straining against the grasping roots and vines. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. No overlord of the... What's the green one? Overlord of the... Hauntwoods. No overlord of the Hauntwoods yet, but we still have 4 packs to go, and having 2 full art verges is solid, especially 2 that I want. Very interested in the Gruul one for Gruul things, and the Azorius one for mainly enchantment things. Gruul things being degenerate mice innkeeper's talent nonsense. I don't know, something involving that. I'll find something Gruul to do that, or I'll use it for my flip deck stuff, because I'm planning on that either being Temur or Gruul. So we'll figure that out when we get to it. Probably just Gruul, because 3-color mana bases are hard to maintain and use. For me, at least. I don't know. You can do it. It just, I don't like it. Fabled Passage exists, at least. You know, that only left standard for never. So, Hardened Escort. This, when this attacks, another creature you control gets indestructible and +1 to attack when attacking. Flesh Bower. This is a death touch that gives other creatures death touch. Alright, we have a Help Your Friends pack. Cackling Slasher. This is a death touch 3/3. Whenever it enters, it gets +1 counter on it if something died. Living Phone. This is another one of them toys. Real happy about toys now, aren't we? When this dies, you look at the top 5. You can reveal a creature card. Power 2 or less from among them. Put the rest on the bottom. Good stuff. Good stuff. Spine Seeker Centipede. This lets you put basics from hand or from deck into hand, so you search for one, put it in your hand, shuffle, and if it has delirium, it gets vigilance and all kind of other fun stuff. Here's Saw Blade Skin Ripper. This is one for the sack deck, 3/2/3 mana menace. You can pay 2, sack a thing, put a 1/1 counter on it, and at the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice 1 or more permanents this turn, this deals that much damage to any target. So yeah, cool stuff. Fear of Isolation, also an uncommon one. It can be uncommon all at once. I see this every day. Fear of Isolation. Yep. Don't want to be alone. Don't like that stuff. Not fun. But it's a 2 mana 2/3, so it's already got a lot going for it. Flying is an additional cost to cast a spell, return a permanent you control to its owner's hand. So you could potentially scrub something, fix something, save something. Ethereal Armor. This is just, like, good. 1/1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike. Like, that's 1 mana. What? Solid. Vengeful Possession. Steal something of someone's. It gives haste, and you can discard and draw. So it lets you steal creature, untap creature, give creature haste, and then you can loot. So, it's 3 mana, but I still think it's good. I still think it's cool. It gets all that on 1 card. Yeah. What do I know? I have rotten, mushy zombie brains, right? Okay, we got a forest here. Forestastic. Ooh, Dazzling Theater Prop Room. Okay, yeah. It's not the super cool version, but this is still solid. So it gives your creatures Convoke. And then on the other side, you can untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step. I see Commander shenanigans. It's definitely still going to have standard applications. There's cool Convoke things in standard. I don't know if they're really going to use this, but I do like the prop room side, the untap during everyone's upkeep. A foil Rendmaw. Okay, we take it. 2 Rendmaws, 1 foil. I'll take it. Oh, did somebody call a doctor? Because I can't be revived. Happy about this one, too. I've flatlined. Oh, we got the victor. Yeah. I was hoping to get this guy. This guy's kind of cool. He works with Valgavoth. I think he'd be really neat. It's like, I don't know, commander. There's applications for standard as well, because you can, like the Glimmerlight. Let's go back to Glimmerlight. Make some glimmers or do some cheap enchantment play stuff. Trigger him 3 times. You get all these effects. I don't know. I feel broken things. Ooh. We got the foil come back wrong in here. It's just like me. I came back wrong. I wasn't really quite right in the first place. Who am I kidding? All right. Yeah. So here we go. This is my brother, Creepy Carl. Just so you know, Creepy Carl, he posed for a long time for them to get this shot. It took him like 3 hours to get in position too. Like his joints aren't what they used to be, But yeah, this 3 mana destroy target creature. If it's put into the graveyard, return it to the battlefield under your control. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. So sorcery speed. It's kind of weird to me because it doesn't give it haste, but you still get it and sack it. Might be good for the sack deck. I love the art. I think it's cool. Like I said, man, Creepy Carl, he put in a lot of effort. So did the artist who drew him, Alexis Zurit. Always like to give shout out to artists who's like, I specifically want the card because I think the art is just ballin', not necessarily that it does anything worth caring about. Okay. Just need that Meat Hook Massacre. Come on, baby. Give me one. Just one. Oh, yeah. Here's the Mistmore Insect. Manifest token. Okay. Got Forensic Strength. It's a flash enchantment, and it gives stuff +2/+2 and trample. And trample enables are always good. Here we have the Lakeside Shack. Camp Totally Safe. That's where this is sequestered. They say that if you stay in the cabin until the mists reach it, something will slither from the water and knock at the door. Not in this house. Fear of the dark. Also common. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Lots of people have it. Fear of the dark. You're not alone. Lots of people have fear of the dark. Whenever it attacks, if the defending player has no glimmers lighting their way, it even gets menace and death touch. It's reasonable to be afraid. Here's another Clockwork Percussionist. He's a solid little boy. Murky Sewer. They say dripping hungry things writhe beyond the edge of the light, waiting to drag the unwary into the darkness. And it has these freaking hands on it. Like, yeah, no. Miss me with the Murky Sewer. Not going down there. The haunted house has a sewer, like a whole like an evil clown sewer thing this year, and it's like, ugh, God, Here we have a Splendor Skin Doll. Whenever the centers, draw a card, then discard a card unless you control a creature with power 2 or less. It's pretty cool. Betrayer's Bargain. This is another card that I've kind of had my eye on liking it, because you either have to pay 2 more, sacrifice a creature, or an enchantment, so it falls into the enchantment deck really well. Or not enchantment deck, the sacrifice deck really well. And whenever this, whenever this happens, when you do this, you deal 5 damage to target creature, and if it would die, you exile it. So I like it. I like the exile removal. Oh shit, yes. Oh yeah. This is another one that good card, because 3 mana destroy target creature or enchantment, you lose 2 life. So black enchantment removal, something that that color desperately needs, considering that this is an enchantment set. And Bloomburrow already had a whole host of enchantments that just like are running rampant, and so yeah. Also that art, man, the door with the like hands and teeth and the eyes and the it's not right. Do not open, not a door. Veteran Survivor. This is some solid graveyard hate, and then if you have he's kind of like the green graveyard hate in Bloomburrow. If you have 3 or more things exiled with this, excuse me, I ate some brains before the stream. Sorry. Yeah, Zombie Hungy. So yeah, +3/+3 and hexproof, good stuff. All right, we're on to the hits now. Mountain, It's such a, like, I don't know, man. Like, I get it's because the Razorkin and the spikes or whatever, but it's hard for me to tell that this is a mountain other than the fact that it says mountain and it's red and it obviously, I don't know. My opinion. Ooh, a Kona. Okay, another Kona. I could dig it. Kona. Here we go. Deluge of Doom, 3 mana. All creatures get negative X, where X is the number of types of cards among cards in your graveyard. Okay, so it's a little like, so this is probably in Death Toll as well, a little like Delirium, Board Wipe, Leyline of Resonance. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Good stuff. Charred Foyer and Warped Space. So this side is ballin' because it lets you pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile, which can get around a lot of really crazy removal type stuff in OTJ and Thunder Junction. And then this side, specifically that one that makes you plot things and the other things that make things from exile cost more anyway. And then the other side is 4 mana, and at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. So they totally work together. I love the whole rooms thing. Also that art, like, can we appreciate the creepy glimmer, whatever, static across it? Who is that? Olivia Barrett at Art Butte? Adderbute? I don't know. 2 last names? Oh. The Foil Hauntwood Shrieker. They hope they live. They hope they live. Look at him. Scream. This is a dude that I want for the flippy deck because when he attacks, you manifest Dread, so you're making your face downs. And then you can flip up for 2 mana a just bomb creature that you manifested. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, we got 2 packs left. Wish me luck. Let's see what we get. Again, thanks for watching. We're almost done. Appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed watching a zombie open some some Duskmourn. I've been opening so much freaking Bloomborough. I can't even deny. Here's another toy treasure. Very good. But yes, hope you've been enjoying Zombie Open Duskmourn. Zombie Open Duskmourn. Zombie Brain Mushy Tired. Zombie Sleep Forever after stream. Maybe wake up again. Do more content tomorrow. Give in to violence. Just do it. Just do it. You get +2/2 in lifelink until end of turn. Every time you give in to violence, you might as well do it. Friendly Teddy. This is going to go in the Santa deck. I also want to make a Santa deck with all the gifting stuff. But yeah, it's a bear toy. How can you not like that? Best friends are great to share secrets with. Like where the matches are. Or how to find a human heart. Tee. Grab the prize. Would you believe, unfortunately, the keyhole turned out to be located in an even larger, scarier clown mouth. Foil, grab the prize. Some looting, fun, and potential damage. Slavering Branch Snapper. Slavering Branch Snapper. Yeah, I mean, I said it right. I just said it. Okay. 7/6 Force Cycling Trample Guy. Shepherding Spirits. There's the white version of the same thing. Shroud Stomper. This is just a big 5/5 with Death Touch, so that when it enters or attacks, each opponent loses life. You gain 2 and draw a card. That's neat. Does fun things. Oh, Greenhouse is good because it makes your lands tap for any color, and that's tight. And then the other side does mill things and return stuff. Interesting. Mill 4, then return up to 2 permanents from among them to your hand. Okay. Untimely Malfunction is a great card. Oh, man. Here we go. Yes. Destroy target artifact. Great. 2 mana. Destroy an artifact. All right. So let's keep going on this. So this one is Deflecting Swat. Change the target of spell or ability with a single target, So, like, all right, okay, yeah. I mean, not technically. I don't think it has the single target clause. Anyway, yeah, you can move abilities around. I think that's great. And 1 or 2, not even 1 or 2 target creatures can't block. What? In red? So you're telling me for 2 mana, you can just turn off my blocker and I'm doomed? Okay, thanks, mono red. Conductive Machete. When this enters, you manifest dread and attach this to that creature. It gets +2/+1. It has equipped 4, so like, good luck doing it twice. Sorry. My brain's mushifying as we speak. It's hard to keep it together. I only got one pack, and then I can go back in the ground for a whole another night. Okay, Swamp, Ghost Vacuum. I actually really like this. It's silly, but in a set that cares about Delirium, I think this is gonna be more useful than people think. Oh, extra Amonado. Okay. All right, Amonado Veil Piercer, non-foil. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 2. Each enchantment in your hand has Miracle. The Miracle cost... Camera, can you focus on the card, not my arm? Thank you, camera. Its Miracle cost is equal to its mana cost reduced by 4. So, 4 mana, slap this bad boy out, slap this bad girl out there. And she's going to be miracling up all your enchantments. You can enchant it out. You Esper enchant the world up. You Phyrexian Unlife. You Solemnity. You Rhystic Study. You do all you want. Rhystic Study for 1 mana right off the top. Don't mind if I do. We got another one. Holy shit. Okay. I'll take 2 of them. One in different flavors. Okay. What do we get here? Rip Spawn Hunter. Okay, what is at the beginning of your second main? This is tab. Yeah, it's a survival thing. Reveal the top X, where X is its power. Put any numbers of creature or vehicles with different powers from among them into your hand. Put the rest. So he flips from the top. He gets you stuff from the top. That's pretty good. 4/4 for 4 as well. Okay. I can live with it. I'm down. I bet. Let's go. Shiny cat. I also really like this card because not only a flash. First off, I love flash creatures. Flash creatures are the best. I'm not fast, but they are. It'll take me a while to catch up to you so I can eat your brains, but they're already on your back. They're here. They're doing it. And then, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to your player, draw a card. Then, of course, it has the enduring line at the bottom where if it dies, if it was a creature, it comes back, and it is now an enchantment, which... I'm just dying to flicker one of these and oh, it's an enchantment? No, it's a creature now. Anyway, yeah, so if you're hitting, you can flash this in and bam, draw that card. Or on the defense, he's just a good little kitty cat. Or hold up interaction. At the worst, hold up interaction, play it out a turn. Oh, end of your turn? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to play this kitty cat now. Huzzah! All right. Here we go. This is the last one. My brain is just oozing out of my ears. Okay. I'm even holding it upside down. All right, what's the oh, God. Have I mentioned I love this little dude? He's so cute. Look at him with his little flashlight and a glimmer. Of course, it's Gremlin Glimmer. Magic Bunny Rabbit enchantment. All right. Most Valuable Slayer. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1 attack and gains first strike. Bear Trap and foil. This is, I don't know. Maybe zombie brain. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. But you can flash it out. Pay 3. It deals 3 damage to target creature. Are you just using this for 4 mana to kill something really fast? Don't make a sound. This is a counter spell. Do you see Jace? Probably counters. Counter target spell unless the controller pays 2. And if they do pay the 2, surveil 2. So at least you get to surveil 2 if they do pay the tax. Jump scare, really good. I've been jump scared a lot, especially working at the house, but also in this game. Jump scare, I like it. It's just a solid little in white double power toughness, gain flying, horror enchantment in addition to its other types. It's Puzzle of Inferno is just kind of it's a 5 mana removal spell that can also let you look at the top. I'm not too great on that one. Norn, is this a special Norn? This is a Norn with the thing at the top? Is it? No, it's not. It's not that Norn. he like. I feel like using whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may exile it. You may play that card from exile this turn. I feel like it's a good way to, if you have manifested a sorcery or land, attack, your opponent blocks it, you then exile it with Norn, and now you have, at least in that turn, access to that land or sorcery or instant or whatever enchantment, right? Because if it's not a creature and you manifest dread it, you cannot flip it up. So with Norn, you can kind of get around that. I think it's really interesting. Shard Mage's Rescue, another really good one. It gives something hexproof, and plus when it comes in, and +1/1, it has flash. So very fun little thing there. Shrewd Storyteller, survival, put 1/1 counters on things. Not Annabelle. Yeah, we're somewhat familiar with each other, Arabella and me. Whenever this attacks, if it deals whenever this attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent. You gain X life. X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. I've thought about putting this, like doing a Boros token Arabella thing, either in Commander or just in Standard. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe it'll be a thing. All right, here we go. Last hits of the pack. Let's see if we just killed it with that first one, with the Mistmoors, or if there's something else. So foil planes. Dissection tools. This is okay. It manifests dread, attaches itself, it gives death touch, lifelink. Do it. It's 5 mana. So it's basically 5 mana for a 4/4 with death touch and lifelink. And then you re-equip it by sacking a creature. So maybe sack deck. I don't know. I don't know what to use that for. Fear of sleep paralysis. This is not one that I don't know. It's a rare fear that I have never experienced, but here I am having it in my hand. 6 mana, 6/6 flying, eerie ability. So that's enchantments entering or rooms unlocking. You tap up to 1 creature, put a stun counter on it. Stun counters can be removed from permanents. Is it Junkwinder that like puts? I don't know, man. Something like that. Either way, that's all right. Yeah, that's rough. Ooh, Boiler Bilges, extended art, non-foil, Overlord of the Boiler Bilge. I'm about it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's cool. Here, the Belmerk spits and boils the oppressive darkness, pierced by scorching spears of fire. That the Blazemire Verge does, man. That's some. Got itchy stuff on my nose. Okay, one more. Here we go. I'm not looking. What is it? Tell me. Somebody tell me what it is. Oh, okay. FOMO. We got some FOMO. It's kind of funny that the last card is fear of missing out. Anyway, that's me thinking it's funny. Yeah, so fear of missing out. I actually really like this card. When it enters, you loot. So you discard a card, draw a card. So if you have no cards in hand, yeah, cool, +1 card. If you have a land and you drop it for 2, let's pitch the land because you don't need the land. I don't know, who knows. Anyway, then it has Delirium, so then you can, with the discard, try to achieve Delirium. Untap 1 creature. After this phase, there's additional combat. I'm probably going to be putting this in something. I mean, I can think of Chishiro. Might put it in Chishiro because you just untap him, swing him. All right, that's it. Look, big brick of cards, lots of rares. Another big brick of cards, lots of rares. Cool stuff. Got lots of cool stuff. Really hype about that foil Japanese Mistmoor. That's really cool. No, like, sparkle foil or anything, but still, that was really, really good stuff. Let's see, where is he? Lots of good Verge lands. Really happy about that. In here, Swarm Weaver. Got a Marvin. Love the Marvin. Fear of Lost Teeth. Double Toby. That one Unholy Annex. That was super cool. Let's look at that one again. Where was it? It was right there. Yeah. I mean, he was like right up here at the front. I don't know. Maybe I mixed them in. He's in there somewhere. I was going to say we'll get one. There he is. We'll get one peek at him again. I do feel quite lucky. These aren't super common to my knowledge, you know, especially in foil. I'm about it. Much appreciated for that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Still wanted that foil kitty cat or lamb, though. Meat Hook Massacre 2. Really happy with this. I hope you've enjoyed watching a zombie Duskmourn. Sorry, the zombie brain rot's really setting in. Hope you've enjoyed watching Zombie Open Duskmourn Collector Booster Box. It's been fun. It's been real. I'm going to go rehumanize myself before bed and then being re-zombified in the evening. This has been a late night stream. Am I going to do this again? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Y'all have a good one. Hope you've enjoyed. That's all. Until next time.